Actually, I'm working on one brain cell. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, it's not really the day for this, but gotta get it done, so whatever.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Kissing Cousins. I am your host, Autumn.
I'm your other host, Ashes.
We are real cousins in real life, and sometimes we kiss. Please do not make it weird. Also, please sing the song with us. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Kissing each other because we don't have husbands. Kissing cousins. It's not like we wanna fuck. Mwah. Welcome back to another episode of Kissing Cousins. Guys, we made it by a thread by the skin of our teeth. The eight is okay. We are here. Thank you for being here with us. Let's jump right into our first segment because I'm working on one brain cell this week. Ashley, this week's kiss or kill, very importante, muy importante to you. Okay.
Okay.
Also, no, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, so Kiss or Kill is basically our Would You Rather. If this is your first episode watching, where we kiss one to keep one, kill one to delete one. We love it. You know it. It's time for Kiss or Kill.
Okay. Hang on, hang on. Sorry. I
Not
had
you
to
texting other niggas while we're on the pod.
literally change my name.
Oh,
That-
okay, the one time.
People. Whoa, whoa. In front of you is
If,
crazy.
if you guys can tell, I am a jealous person. Okay, here we go. Ashley, today's Kiss or Kill is me or Kevin.
So I have to kiss one of you and I have to kill the other?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, in this scenario, if I kill one of you, do I actually have to kill you, or can I just never talk to you or see you again?
You can like put us like you can order like a morphine drip situation. So it's not violent.
A morphine drip to kill you?
Yeah, isn't that like oh sorry, wait, does morphine kill you or does it just comfort you while you die? That's actually a great question.
Yeah, I think it's just a painkiller. But if you take too much, that shit for sure will kill you. So I do actually have to kill the one that I don't. That's insane. Kevin's
You just
looking at
like control alt delete, just like no violence. Oh wait, I have the perfect scenario. You just have to put one of us in the freezer. Me or Kevin.
no freaking way. Well, you can get out of the freezer, so you have a multiple.
No.
You can if you really want to. If you really wanted it. Honestly, I feel like given my screen name, I kind of have to pick Kevin, but it's like I can't pick Kevin because now you're looking at me like that. So it's like I would just kill myself, honestly. Just take out the middleman.
Honestly, that was a perfect answer, but I can never imagine a world where me and Kevin both exist without you. So then it would let's just Romeo and Juliet it, and then I will kill myself, and then Kevin can just do whatever he wants.
Understand it will be written in my will that if anything ever happens to me, you get Kevin. Just as like a one final fuck you. Yeah.
Just to spite me is crazy. A responsibility.
Yeah. Guess what? Your
Mm.
cat's dead and you have a cat now. Joke's on you. I'm sorry, that's not funny. That's horrible.
Honestly, yeah, please don't do that. But also, if he has nowhere to go, I'll take him. But I know that your mom, you know what?
Oh
Your
yeah.
mom would take him, or your dad.
I always said I would give him to San just as like a one final fuck you.
Oh,
Because it's like you already have
yeah.
a kid, now I'm gonna give you a cat. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's between you and
He,
San.
I feel like Kevin would love it there.
Mhm.
He'd be overstimulated like the first day and then he'd be fine.
Crazy thing is, when he goes to my brother's house, he hides in the kid's closet and doesn't come out until the nighttime. Well, no, he comes out when they first get home from school because they give him treats. And then he hides in the closet until everybody goes to sleep. Then he just roams their house. So, yeah.
He's like, I'm only coming out for treats. We don't need to talk the other way.
No, literally, you don't need to see me unless there's treats involved. Yeah. So I respect that.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I think, mm-mm. No, you're good. I was just gonna say, I think it's interesting how some you know how like some people are pet people, but also some pets are children people, or like it's interesting to see that dynamic that not all animals fuck with little kids too. That's very funny to me.
Yeah, it is because some animals fucking hate kids. And it's like, yeah, it's valid because like they're overstimulating. I thought Kevin would, but he actually is really good with kids, surprisingly.
Just on sleep.
No, literally. Yeah, if they hit him, he'll hit them back, but it's kind of just like a mutual agreement. Like you keep your hands to yourself, I'll keep my hands to myself. But he's
Yeah.
pretty good. So yeah, shout out to you, Kev.
So you're choosing me, right?
I'm going to off myself to have to avoid having to choose. Yeah.
You guys heard it here first. Ashley couldn't choose a kiss or kill this week. I feel like, I've been here for a whole 27 years, but mm. Doesn't matter. Can't get another black cat. Can't get another, me. But hey,
I can get another black cat, but will it have a white spot on its ass like Kevin? Probably
I will
not.
bleach it. Yes, I'll do that for you. Ashley, don't put me in the freezer, please. I beg.
You can get out of the freezer. Open the door.
No,
Push
I'm binded it up. I can't get up.
up. You better push your body against it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait, what about you? Kiss or kill me or Kevin? But you have to keep in mind,
Ew,
kill Kevin. I feel like our relationship's not gonna be the same because like you killed my kid. So it's like you get to keep me, but do you really get to keep me? You know?
that's actually a very good point. But there's no, I'm sorry, I'm not. But Kevin knows exactly what it is. If I ever get the opportunity, no, I'm just kidding. Of course, I would never kill him. No, I would take care of him. But over you, please.
I don't trust her either. She's coming for you. It's all right, I'll protect you. That was a crazy kid they killed. Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I think it was a hard hitter. That's good because it's like it really challenges you to think. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Good one though. Good one. Okay.
I love that I was spared. Actually, speaking of getting together, the Super Bowl. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No, I was at work.
Oh, did you see the halftime show via TikTok or other social media platforms following the Super Bowl?
I did not. I didn't like see any like I saw a couple pictures of like how he had like a bodega and like a stage setup and stuff like that, but I didn't see any of the videos because I don't listen to his music, so I didn't bother.
Oh my gosh. I called my brother today and he did say the same thing. I was like, what? What do you
Yeah.
mean you didn't watch it? No, excuse me. We did have to subscribe to Peacock. That pissed me off. That made me really, really upset. A lot of people said that they had that problem. Yeah, that they had to subscribe to either Peacock or what was the other one? Like one of the news channels, something like that. I forget. Not the news channels, but one of those generic. Anyways, subscribed, watched it. I loved it. I think like literally top three Super Bowls of all time. Didn't understand a word unless it was like todos. I'm like total, yeah. And then bailar, I'm like dance, yeah. I'm like certain like keywords. Yeah, certain things I can hear. Um, or understand, I should say. And I've been like kind of really deep diving into the breakdown of like dancing. Oh my gosh, there was a real wedding that happened during the Super Bowl. It looked like they were, just like, oh, matrimony, and it would like match the song, but they got married for real because they had asked Bad Bunny if he could go to their wedding. They invited him and he was like, so how about you come to me and we'll marry you at the Super Bowl halftime show. So they really got married on there, which I was like, that's iconic. He do bragging rights for life as long as you guys stay together.
Even if you get divorced, hey, I still got married at the Super Bowl. We're not together anymore, but like, I still claim it. I don't claim him, but I still claim that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Valid.
it was beautiful. I thought it was amazing. And I wanted to just kind of ask you there's so much, I think, of other, it was a moment for the culture, right? So for the Latin Americas, and there's so many shades of brown people, and there wasn't like any type of colorism, which I loved. It wasn't just, the super fair ones or the light skinned ones or a certain type of hair texture too. There were all types of of brown and black, well, mainly brown, but brown people on stage, which was lovely. But I wanted to ask you, what do you enjoy from seeing other cultures or like other moments like that? What makes you be like, oh my God, that's so cool?
Um, Honestly, if I'm really being honest, what I enjoy most from other cultures is food and not really their
Yeah.
performances. But if I do see a performance from another culture, I don't know. It's just interesting to watch people like partake in their customs that come from their culture. So it's fun to watch people have fun like celebrating their culture. I
Hmm.
would like that. But it's always better when there's drinks and food to match. Yeah.
Yeah, no, when I asked, I didn't mean performance wise. That's where my brain goes. But yeah, food's a really big one. And that one kind of like transcends, not transcends, but uh crosses that line. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Kind of like music. Music transcends lines and people and groups and whatever. I think food does absolutely does the same. What's like your favorite type of food? Just general. That's not black, obviously.
I was definitely gonna say soul food. If
Yeah.
we're not talking soul food, probably Mexican food.
Hmm.
Say Mexican for sure.
Agreed. Arroz con pollo,
All day.
chicken
Tortilla.
with rice. Yeah.
I'm screaming.
Arroz con
Definitely.
pollo.
What does that mean? No, I know it, but like, what does that mean? You know?
Yeah.
Glad you clarified. It wasn't clicking for a second. Mm.
That sounds so good. I made Spanish rice actually tonight for the first time. It wasn't bad.
Oh, of course you did, because I'm not there, right? Trying new recipes without me. Mm.
You need to, you have an open door policy in my house and you know that. And who canceled on who?
Kevin said I couldn't go.
You mean anything can go, but you were out.
Stabbed me. Silent. His words, not mine. His words, not mine.
I'll make you some when you come over. Don't worry.
Okay, so moving right on along. Autumn, have you been shopping lately?
Not as much as I'd like.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it, okay, have I been shopping as in adding things to cart? Yes, absolutely. I know exactly what I want. Have I been purchasing these items? No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I get that. I do that a lot. I'll add a bunch of shit to my cart and then just exit out of the cab all the
Yeah.
time. Didn't even think about buying it, just putting it in there to see how much it is, I guess. I don't know. Well, this is irrelevant, but I went to the store today to get my niece a birthday present because today was her birthday party. Ended up getting two things for myself. How did
Yeah.
how did that happen? Don't know. Well, I do know. My dad let me in the store by myself. But anyways, I was scrolling on TikTok recently, and there's this really popular black-owned brand called, and they have really, really beautiful like clothes and dresses and stuff. They're known for like their kind of like eccentric kind of dresses. Like I don't know, they're really pretty. They're colorful, whatever. Long story
Mhm.
short, she's under fire right now because people pre-ordered from her last year sometime, and it's now what February 15th, and they still have not gotten those orders. Sir, my question to you is, what is a shopping habit you refuse to partake in? Because mine is pre-orders for that exact reason. I feel like pre-orders get put in a separate folder, and unless that person's super on top of their shit, that folder a lot of times gets just like lost in the sauce. So I feel like that happens a lot. People just don't get their pre-orders because I don't know what happens to them, to be honest, but that's me. I don't ever pre-order anything unless I can like physically put my order in right now and it's going to be processed right now. I'm not buying it. So
Mhm.
that one's mine. What do you got?
Um, this company that you're talking about, is that where you got your moo from? Or is that a different place? I didn't hear anything. What happened?
I just heard a noise in my house and I'm the only one here. So we're gonna give that to God and hope that was Kevin.
None of my
Um,
business.
no, literally. No, I got the moo from Burlington actually, but no,
Oh,
like I'm sure I've showed you some of their stuff before, but let me pull it up.
I think so. While you're pulling that up, that's a great question. I actually just kind of got into pre-ordering things because I'm like, I feel like it's secured. But then unfortunately, like for these people, yeah, it's like they never got anything. Also, when is the release date? Also, is this a trustworthy person? How bad do I want said item? So that's a great point. I need to think about that for a second because like a shopping habit.
Okay, this is Instagram,
Uh-huh.
but it's like eccentric, more like off the wall type stuff, like stuff you wouldn't
Yeah.
really wear just like everywhere. But it's
Looks
black.
like runway stuff.
Yeah, a lot of her new collections are more like runway-esque, but a lot of her older stuff was more wearable, I would say.
So no shade to this person at all. Because I know how difficult it is. Number one, I mean, people don't have their orders. That's not okay. It's just not okay. Either give them the money back and recalculate what you need to do or whatever. The feed is not cohesive. I think that's one of the biggest things for me, just as a red flag to see like um when I'm shopping online or different things, because now I do prefer to shop online. Before I wouldn't, especially when it comes to clothes. I'm like, oh my God, no, I need to be able to see it, touch it, feel it, try it on, whatever. But when it comes to stuff like that, I'm like, the angles are different, the this is different, a whole bunch of stuff. So that would kind of tell me that it's not really trustworthy. But I don't, mind you, I'm just now hearing about this. So I don't know how reputable this person has been beforehand. Were they like pretty on top of their stuff before this happened?
Yeah, this is like a pretty big brand at this point. Like I think some of her
Oh.
stuff is sold in stores. I think it's just falling through the cracks right now because I want to say she recently had a baby or maybe she's pregnant or something. But it just doesn't
Um,
make sense because you've been doing this for years. Like you have a team now. So why is your team dropping the ball? Like it just, I don't know. I haven't really done that much research.
mhm.
Was like, see, this is why I don't pre-order because you cannot convince me that they don't forget about those fucking pre-orders. Once people start ordering, like you open it up for everybody, people start ordering. Those pre-orders, a lot of times, if they don't send them out first, they get forgotten. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's unfortunate. I don't know what's going on. The fact that she did have a baby, yeah, I mean, of course, will delay things. I hope that person's okay. I hope they're doing well and they're able to communicate with their team because the only thing that makes sense in my head is that maybe something went wrong.
yeah.
And she's just not able to give the okay or the permission or the whatever to get the ball rolling on the orders. That's the only thing I could think of, but hopefully not.
Or maybe the manufacturer, maybe they thought it would be ready by now, but it's not. Maybe that's it.
But also just put out a statement and be like, hey, I'm so sorry for the delay that you will get your pre-order and for the wait, here's a free blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's very true. But hopefully
Yeah.
they work together because I hate seeing a black-owned business not meeting their customer standards. Even though other business, can we just talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
Other businesses will fuck you over, not give you your product, still charge you, won't give you a refund, all this other shit. People are like, oh, well, that's just business. But let it be a black-owned business. They make one little mistake. Oh, see, this is why, and that. Whoa, whoa.
Hmm. Hmm.
Target who stole $500 from you won't give it back. But for this small black-owned business, you got all the smoking all the time, huh? Crazy, crazy work.
H&M putting little black children in monkey shirts, please.
Girl,
Please.
no one said anything about that.
And if I'm in H&M, shut up. No shit.
That is
I
one thing.
used to really like it. Like actually the moment I actually like that store, I would like go in there like, oh, I'm like, okay, it's good for me. I like their jewelry, I like their socks, and I like their basics. They have a lot of good quality basics for a affordable price. And I went and got my New Year's Eve dress there and whatever, whatever. The moment I really start to like a brand or like a store, I swear to God, and this is not shade to you, but like the next week you'd be like, oh yeah, they're canceled because they I'm like, oh my God. Oh,
Yeah, like shit. And it's so crazy because I've never been inside an H&M. Maybe like walking through the mall, I passed through one, but like to actually look, no, never, not once.
yeah. Yeah. It's good for costuming too. When I was a young broke dancer, it just yeah, and I needed to fit like seven people. I'm like, let's just go to H&M and M, and then you get all the same things in the same color or different colors. It was nice. It's neat and organized, but can't really support racism. So
Yeah, why is H&M canceled? Racism?
mainly for the racism stuff. Yeah, that wasn't the first time that they did that. I was actually rewatching the reel. I'm in the real fun. I don't know. God, I miss that show. But Jeannie Maya was talking about that's when the H&M scandal had happened. Another one in like 2015, 2016, something like that. Or 17, I forget. Anyways, in the teens, 20 teens. And it was the black child that was in the shirt that was like, I'm the monkey in the jungle or something like that. And then they were like, who approved this? Blah, blah, blah. And then Jeannie was yeah, and then Jeannie went on to say she was like, "Yeah, this is not the first time H&M has done that. I'm not shopping there anymore." And so she was on it.
Even before she had a black daughter. Okay, I see you.
Okay, clock it, clock it. She's with that white man at the time. Yeah,
Period. Okay.
she
Love
said,
that.
I'm an ally."
Not up in here. I love that. All right.
Speaking of racism, it's time for a break.
Why is that speaking of racism?
We need a break from the fucking racism. Give black people a break. Have we not given you enough? Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right. I like that segue. I like that.
Jesus fake seats.
Big seats. Okay.
It's another vocal stem.
Thanks for returning. That means you're not racist. We're gonna
It's
get
the
canceled. No, literally.
Now we're
Uh,
in sync. Okay, Ashley. So, while we have so much honestly to catch up on. As me and Ashley talk every day, I feel like I'm gonna combust every time I talk to her when we had a break. I don't think we've talked for a few days. Anyways, in between the time that we haven't talked, I have become a scientist.
okay,
Okay,
period.
congrats to me, and congrats to you because now you know scientists. I learned over the past few days of parthenogenesis. Have you heard of this before? Have you heard of this? No. Great. Or is it parthenogenesis? I don't know. We're going to say partheo. Parthenogenesis is essentially the fact that women, uh, and don't go, we're not doing the whole label thing. Just it's someone that is born female, born as a woman, that carries ovaries and has a uterus, is able to, the likelihood is like 0 point whatever, whatever, whatever percent. Okay. Not likely, but they can get pregnant and having been a virgin. There's some sort of hormonal thing that will, while your egg is traveling down the uterus and you're like ovulating, that it can spark whatever and think that it's fertilized and then start to literally create a baby with just your own DNA. Isn't that insane?
It is, but I have another question based off of
Yes.
something you said. Is it the uterus and the ovaries that make you a woman, or is it a vagina? Because if I have the uterus and the ovaries, but I have a penis, am I still a woman? Or if I have a vagina and no uterus, no ovary, well, yeah, I'm still a woman. So I guess that answered my question.
I guess it depends though, because if you do have both genitalia, then I don't know the politically correct term, and I'm not going to try, but you would be both essentially, I think. I remember reading on something years ago, that if a person has both genitalia, at some point the doctor will write down both, that they have both, but that they get to decide when they are like a certain age. They'll go into the doctor and be like, okay, well, are you feeling more woman or man or whatever?
Okay,
And
so
they
that
choose.
that's what it is. Well, that's the thing. I've always this is so random. I've always wondered what their genitalia looks like. That's what they're like the scientific term, whatever. What does it look like? Because if you Google that, you're not gonna get what you think you're gonna get. You're not, okay?
Okay.
So
That's so you've Googled it.
we were learning about it in class, and even the book didn't have a picture. And I was like, I genuinely would like to know because I'm curious. Like, is it more the penis? Is it more the vagina? Is it like a split down the middle? Does it depend on the person? I don't know. There's not a lot of examples. I have no idea.
I would venture to say it depends on the person because that's also a is that the right word? What is the dimple called? It's a genetic mutation. So I think I think it could vary, but I think that if the outer is male genitalia, then likely they also have ovaries on the inside. I have no idea. Let's put a pin in that.
Yeah, literally. That got off topic. Okay, so back to what you were saying. Has anyone actually carried a baby like to term fully of just their own DNA?
Yes.
Never.
So the reason why I even learned about this is because I was watching a TikTok. You know the trend where people are like, "Oh my God, you look just like your dad," and then they look in the mirror and then it's their dad in like a crop top and the same outfit that they're wearing. So a girl did that with her mom, and they were like, "Oh, you look just like your mom," and then they did the same thing, and they were like, all the comments were like, "Parthenogenesis, parthenogenesis, parthenogenesis." So of course, naturally, look at the blue search, whatever, and then it broke it down, but. I mean, that has happened. I don't, sorry, what was the question?
Has anyone carried the baby to term fully, and was it a girl?
Ye the ones I saw, yes, that's actually a great question. I mean, yeah, because they can't have a Y. It would have to be X and X. So I guess it would only have to be girls. That's a great question.
I'm upset now because what the fuck? Imagine you're just living your happy little life, you turn up pregnant.
Yeah,
I would
and as a virgin.
down, babe. I would. Like, are you fucking kidding me? But like, I feel like I couldn't terminate because that's like a medical miracle. So I would feel like no,
Yeah.
I would be
I'm
fucking
special. I'm the Virgin Mary.
God, I would be so mad. You do not understand.
No,
Burn.
it would be awful.
Hmm?
I said it would be awful because what do you mean?
I didn't prepare for that. Like I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't even doing anything that would get me here. So to find that out, that would be so jarring. Yeah, I
Come
don't.
to find out. Parthenogenesis. Yeah. But she also would look just like you because it's just your own DNA. Yeah. So that's like your carbon copy. Also, this had me thinking whether or not, so some people are like asexual, right? Hear me out. What if, and I imagine other people have had this idea, but what if, since they're only attracted to themselves, what if they had an event where they get to meet their doppelganger? Like, would that kind of turn them on in a way if they're like, oh, this person, I feel like I'm looking into a mirror right now. That's great. Or is it more like in the mind, like only I'm attracted to how I think and what I do and whatever, and I can't control the response. Like, I wonder about that.
What is it called when you're attracted to yourself? Is there a word for it?
Asexual.
I thought asexual was when you're attracted to people. It doesn't matter the gender.
That's pan.
That doesn't sound right. Asexual means you're attracted to yourself?
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know.
We can Google, we can do a Goog.
Like,
Let's
geek.
see.
I would love to meet myself just to see how other people see me. But yeah, I would also fuck myself for sure. Just to see like what that's like. You know, what it's looking like, the vibes, the sounds, like the facial expressions. That'd be very interesting.
I feel like I would be very disappointed. I don't ever want to know because I know for a fact I'm building myself up and I'm hot, like I think I'm hotter than I am. So I'm not doing that ever.
So, oh no, asexual is experiencing no sexual feelings or desires, not feeling sexual attraction to anyone.
I was just kidding. Well, then what is it when you're only attracted to yourself?
Doesn't Megan the Stallion say she's asexual in one of her songs? Let's see, what
I don't
is
know.
it called? You
I
are
was
a
trying to press the lookup button, but there's no lookup button.
Ew, what is it called when you're attracted to your sibling? Is the first like suggestion. What the fuck does Google have going on? Just that you guys don't think I'm oh, you can't even see that. The very first suggestion.
Screenshot it.
No, literally. Um, okay. What is it called when you're attracted to yourself? This says autoeroticism. Okay. Autosexual feels aroused by their own physical body and self. Yeah, I guess it's called autosexual.
Maybe I assumed it was themselves because asexual does mean, like you said, not attracted to anybody else. So then I assume that they are attracted to themselves. Um,
And this
'Cause
was
I
confused.
swear.
It's autosexual, so it's still. Still starts with an A. So yeah, you were pretty close.
Period. Yeah, I wonder if there was like a doppelganger event, if people would be into that sort of thing.
Kevin? No, thank you.
No.
Keep on the water. Anyways, that's really interesting. Honestly, that might be the only way I have a child. Because the thought of having to share my child with a man is kind of gross, but like sharing my child with me. But then again, you don't have that help. So it's
You don't
like,
have support, yeah.
it's good and bad, you
Child
know?
support where?
I would never have to worry about having a boy. You know how I feel about having boys, so I don't know. We'll put that in the, I don't know. We'll put that in our back pocket. It's good
Yeah.
information. Yeah.
Mhm. That concludes my science portion. Thank you.
Thank you for becoming a scientist because this is what the world needs, honestly. Okay. This has absolutely nothing to do with science. It's just a random ass question that I thought I'd ask you because I was watching reality TV one day and someone was mic'd up and oh no. It was this one lady, Lisa Barlow, if you know her, shout out to you. She was mic'd up and she said some of the most deplorable things about this woman that she claimed to be her friend. And it was just so mean. Like, oh my God. So, in the spirit of hot mics, in like a reality show where like people and their family are being filmed, do you think it's healthy that like people get to watch that back and see all the shit that their family members talk to like about them in the confessionals or to other family members? Or do you think it's more healthy in like the normal family dynamic where people just talk their shit in private and move along?
I don't think it's healthy to film reality TV in general. So I feel like if you're gonna do that, I know. Okay, see, this is the thing, because I'm the type of person that I'm like, I have been a nosy Nelly. I have overheard conversations that I knew were about me. And sometimes I do wonder that I'm like, would I have rather not known this information and or but now I understand how this person actually feels about me. And I always thought that it was helpful. Um, mm, I think because it's family specifically, I say don't watch the damn show. Don't watch it. But if fans and people are going to be talking about it and whatever, whatever, like you're going to want to be abreast to what they're talking. Like, okay, are you saying the stuff that's like in the confessionals that they like the final edit, or are you talking about like anything that's like backlog, like any extra footage that won't be released to the public?
That's a great question. Honestly, I don't know if they let the cast members like of the shows watch the unedited footage or if they just show them the final cut. Like I don't know how that works. So, we'll say the final cut. Like what everybody else will see is what you guys will see.
I'm watching it. I'm sorry. And if you talk shit, I'm calling you. It's unhealthy, probably, yeah. But at the same time, you signed up for a reality show. So. Wait, what was that one reality show that we
Oh, pretty wild.
Yes.
Drug addict.
She said I want cherry juice when I was wearing Louis Vuitton heels. Oh my
No, because it was crazy because they were like, okay, we're gonna have an intervention, but like we gotta be like gentle, we gotta be sweet. We don't want to like make her feel like attacked. And then she walks in, she's like, "You're a drug addict." I was like, one of the first things she said.
God. That shit was so funny. That was so funny to me.
That poor girl.
And then
Yeah,
she went to jail.
that show only got one season, but well, maybe two. But that was the most iconic thing at the time. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. It is not the end of the pod, but we cannot end it without a game. Enjoy our outro game called Single Letter. Ashley and I have gotten letters. This is her list. She's going to give me the first word. I'm going to give her the first word, and then we're going to do a word chain situation. Ashley, what is your first word?
First word is cut.
Cut. Got it. Your first word is drum roll because I forgot. Hold on one second. Your first word is movie.
Hey, you're gonna say moose. I don't know.
Moose.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. All right, we got movie and we got cuts. Who's going first?
Me. Onions. No? Oh, I said it so confidently.
Our first words kind of like go together is crazy. Okay. Movie time.
No.
Okay.
Um, cut open?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Movie. Oh, trailer.
No, you are getting closer though. Think of the place. The place.
Truck. Movie truck. Movie
Did you
theater.
just say truck?
Movie theater.
Yes.
Not me not knowing how.
Open sesame?
Oh, that would have been good. No, not
Dang
Sesame.
it.
Theater kid.
Yes, but plural. I'll give this to you.
Okay, theater kids.
Open. I was gonna say shut, but that doesn't make sense. Open. Open sesame.
No,
Hint.
it was shut. It's like I was gonna say shut. That doesn't make sense.
Wow.
Word association or something like that. Honestly, I don't know. I just kind of made up my own rules.
Period.
Okay, kid. I want to say kids movie, but it can't. Can you double word?
No.
Kids meal?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Good job. Shut down.
Yes. Shut down.
Oh yeah.
Meal place? I don't know. Meal what? Meal ticket.
Starts
Meal
with a P.
ticket.
Okay. Put ticket.
No, literally.
With the P is silent. No, think of this is done like weekly.
Meal prep.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this down low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Meal prep.
Okay.
Prep something. I don't know. Prep.
Oh, this one might be difficult.
Prep start. That doesn't make sense. Prep
Um, think of like cheerleaders. Where would they be?
sideline.
Think of where children go for majority of their day.
Prep school.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that one was good. That one was good.
Low hanging fruit? No. Okay.
Always be some like phrases like that, and I'm like, I can't put "fro yo mama" on here. Like that's not one word. Okay. um,
Um,
think opposite.
high.
Yeah, yeah.
Low high?
None of
Okay, so word association is who we're going with.
pretty subjective. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. School lunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
High kick?
That would have been a good one for you, but no.
Height.
Height?
Height.
Oh, no, not
Damn
kite.
it.
Think of like a phrase that like we say. Well, I say, I don't know. Anybody else says
High
it.
key. High key. Got it. Got it.
Okay, is this last one lunchbox? Box.
No, very close though. Same sentiment is there. Is this key? Okay, well, the last one's H. Key, I was gonna say fob. Key holder?
Oh, So close. You are so, so, so close.
Keyhole.
Yes.
What the fuck is a keyhole? Oh, a hole.
That's what I thought. I was like, what do you mean, what's the keyhole? That's what you put the key into.
What even is that?
Okay. Yeah, you did get 100, but I'm still on lunch.
Yeah,
And
so you said lunch bag last time, right?
no, I said lunch box.
Oh, just kidding.
Is it lunch bag?
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it.
Woo-hoo. That's the letter game.
Every time I see that phrase, I think of The Sims and when they woohoo.
That's so funny.
That was what? That was my version of like pornography back then. I would just woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Which is valid, yeah. That's what it is.
Crazy word.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Kissing Cousins. Same time next week.
Next week, guys.
Cool.
See
Love you guys. Bye.
you. Bye. Subscribe.
Subscribe, please. Please send this pod to your favorite pet.
Send this pod to your favorite pet mom.
That's a good one. Send this pod to someone you want to go to the movie theater with.
Send this podcast to someone that you know for a fact is going to dislike the video.
Hmm. Send this podcast to someone that you believe is autosexual.
Send this podcast to someone who did not have a Valentine yesterday.
Clock that too. Send this podcast to someone who you want to go on a reality TV show with.
Okay. Send this podcast to someone who has more than 4 kids.
Send this podcast to someone who's bald.
Dad, hi. No, I'm just kidding.
Hi, Uncle.
um, Send this podcast to someone who needs to buy a broom.
Send this podcast to someone. Send it to someone.
Somebody black. Happy Black History Month.
Oh my God. We didn't even.
We had one job. We did, and it was to find influential black people to shout out during this pod, and we did not.
I'm gonna say Nami. No, no. Naomi Osaka. I believe I'm saying her name right, the tennis player.
Mhm.
Um, I was I was upset because my school had like printed out a bunch of like just iconic people in general in history, whatever, and the one black person that was the one black one was tucked in the corner and that pissed me off. So shout out to her.
Shout out to her because she's been doing big things in the tennis world, and we love that. We love to see it. Shout out to her. You
Shout out to
go.
her. Shout out to all the black women. Send this podcast to black women and black people. Okay, goodbye.